Good evening, everyone. Our top story tonight revolves around a distressing report of systematic harassment faced by a resident in Prince George's County, Maryland. This report sheds light on the nature of the harassment, its impact, and the broader implications for our community. Joanna, can you tell us more about this troubling situation?
Of course, Matthew. The report details the experiences of Stephen, a white male living in predominantly Latino and Black communities just north of Washington, D.C. He has faced sustained harassment from neighbors in two different apartment buildings, both involving residents from El Salvador living directly below him. This harassment appears to be racially motivated and involves the use of sophisticated electromagnetic devices aimed at disrupting Stephen's daily life.
The nature of the harassment is multifaceted. It began with unusual sensations like strange poking feelings at night and while sitting, which Stephen initially attributed to unknown sources. To counteract these sensations, he used ventilation fans to produce a counter-vibration, providing a sense of normalcy in his new apartment. Over time, however, the persistence and specificity of the sensations led him to believe that the harassment was intentional.
That's right, Matthew. In the first apartment where Stephen had problems, the neighbors displayed bullying and intimidating behavior, such as stomping their feet, slapping walls, and creating noise disturbances to intimidate Stephen. The very aggressive electromagnetic attacks against Stephen's body started 10 months after he moved into that apartment, following over a month of attacks on his devices, like the ventilation fans and computer speakers producing white noise to drown out their physical aggressions on the ceilings and walls. In the second apartment, the old man, as well as other residents in the downstairs apartment, are much quieter but relentlessly and viciously attack Stephen for every moment he is in the apartment.
The harassment appears to be fueled by racial intolerance, with the neighbors showing extreme intolerance towards Stephen's normal daily activities. They were particularly bothered by the sound of his CPAP machine, which is essential for his health. This behavior, combined with a militant or gang-like attitude, created a hostile living environment.
The report also highlights Stephen's extensive efforts to counteract the harassment. He used various materials such as Faraday cloth, wet painter's canvas, galvanized steel, and stainless steel screen mesh to block the sensations. Despite these measures, the offenders adjusted their device over time to bypass his defenses, necessitating continual adaptation on Stephen's part.
As the harassment escalated, Stephen experienced stronger sensations, including prickly and electrical feelings, particularly on his feet. These sensations often lingered as phantom vibrations, causing discomfort even when he was away from his apartment. His attempts to seek help from a doctor and the landlord were unsuccessful, with his claims being dismissed as delusional.
The situation worsened to the point where Stephen had to leave his apartment and move into a hotel while searching for a new place to live. Unfortunately, upon moving to a new apartment, he encountered similar issues, raising concerns of a repeated situation. The harassment continued, with the offenders adjusting their tactics to maintain pressure on Stephen.
This harassment has significantly impacted Stephen's quality of life, causing sleep deprivation, stress, anxiety, and disruption of daily activities. The broader implications highlight issues of intolerance and racial discrimination within ethnically diverse communities. The actions of these neighbors reflect a deeper societal problem and needs to be addressed.
It's crucial to raise awareness about the need for tolerance and mutual respect in our communities. This report serves as a documentation of Stephen's experiences and a call to action for authorities and community members to take these issues seriously and work towards creating a safer and more inclusive environment.
Thank you, Joanna. This story underscores the importance of community vigilance and collective efforts to address and resolve such critical issues. We will continue to follow this story closely and provide updates as they become available.
Absolutely, Matthew. Ensuring the safety and well-being of our community members is paramount. That concludes our top story for tonight. Stay tuned for more updates and other news after the break.